Well, good morning. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and you are with George at Growth Point, growing as you're going through life. And we've been speaking about the love of God. And I wonder how many of you just switched off when I started with that, because it's quite difficult. It's a difficult topic because we need to love the unlovable. We need to love those that hurt us. We need to love those that harm us. We need to forgive those that hurt us and harm us as well. Now, that is difficult. Hear what I'm saying to you? The human nature struggles in this area. But today we want to talk about, where has all the love gone? Okay, come on. Yeah, just think about that. Where has all the love gone? Now, let me just say to you, the further we push God out of the way, the further love goes with God. Because humanity does not know how to love without God. True love. I'm talking about true love, not false love, but a true, genuine love. A love that will forgive. A love that will look over the mistakes of people. The love that will embrace those who are unlovable, those that hurt you. That type of love is a very difficult love, and we cannot and you will not be able to find that true love without the acceptance of Jesus Christ dwelling in your life, who brings a change in your heart. You see, the world has taken on this mentality that love can be revealed through violent protest. Now, we've seen that in France. Have you been watching the news? I mean, France went through so much riots where people were burning buildings and hurting people, and all of this to express their love towards somebody who got hurt. It was like much like the story of George Floyd when he was attacked and hurt. The retaliation, the riots, the destruction of property, death of innocent people treated badly by people who should have shown them respect and mercy. So we retaliate towards people who hurt other people with hatred and bitterness, not forgiveness, love, and acceptance. Now, I know, again, this is a difficult topic we are talking about. Now, but let's go on. Destruction of lives and property are not a true indication of how one should show love and treat your neighbor. Now, again, the whole incident in France was, again, how the police mistreated a young boy of 17 years old. As a result of that, they retaliated. And again, people were harmed in the process that were innocent. Now, again, this is what happens when mob justice takes place. There is no love. There is just bitterness and hatred. And that spirit comes upon the people who are rioting, the people who are out marching. You will find there's a different spirit, a spirit that is a demonic spirit that throws people out of control. There is no love of acceptance of people at that point in time, but just, I'm going to get there and I'm going to hurt you because you've hurt me. Now, we see that we have wars on most of our continents, revealing just how hateful and bitter man has become towards his brother. We have a Cain and Abel scenario playing out right before us. In our very communities, we still see how brother is hurting brother. Not so. Robberies taking place. People are rioting all over the world. Immigrants are trying to come into other communities because of what is happening in their nations, and they have to flee from the hurt and the harm and the destruction that man is bringing upon each other. It's the Cain and Abel scenario. Now, Genesis, remember the scripture, Genesis 4 verse 7, I've mentioned it quite a bit over the last sessions that we've had. God warned Cain. Now I want to say to you, God is warning nations. In the same way that he warned Cain, he is warning nations today. He's warning humanity. He's even warning you. Possibly you fall into this category. He says this: sin is crouching at your door. This is God speaking, by the way. He's saying to Cain, sin is crouching at your door. Now I know sin is crouching at the doors of many, many homes, eager to control you. This is what the world wants to do, by the way. If you look at what the world is trying to do, it's trying to control humanity, not so bringing in the one world order. But listen what God says. But you must subdue it and be its master. We must master over the sin that is infiltrating into the world around us. We are constantly asking the question, where has all the love gone? Oh, if only we could bring the love back. Not so. And I want to tell you, there is a way of bringing love back into humanity, is the acceptance of Jesus Christ. Not so. The acceptance of God, bringing God back into the community. And that is the only way again, that there will be peace in our communities. And peace will not come through peace talks. It'll only come through an understanding of what Jesus Christ did for you and I upon the cross of Calvary. So we need to step away from our ability to love and embrace God's ability to love. We need to hold on to that. We need to look to God. And the only way that we can do that again is allowing God to become part of our lives. And how do I get God to become part of my life? By accepting His Son, Jesus Christ, who hung upon the cross for you and I. So come on, why not embrace Him today?